What is up, everyone, and what a crazy week we've had. I hope I said that right. Let's see, crazy last week. Um, yeah, I'm still learning sign language, but I know a few words now. I hope I said that right. Man, I am really I really have to get used to practicing those before I do these. I do these videos kind of off the cuff, and sometimes I have a theme, or sometimes I have an idea what I want to talk about. But today is kind of not one of those days because uh, I had to work today. Normally I don't. Normally I don't work these days, but I was like, "Hey, the other guy called out. Can you come in?" I'm like, "Yes, I can," because I need the money and I have one day less this week, so this would actually help out a lot. So there was that. Um, I have been trying to kind of get myself back in shape a little bit. I have been working out a long time ago. A currently famous cosplayer by the name of Paladin Ban. Look him up, by the way. He's really talented. He's actually really good at what he does. He's and also like I haven't he I'm one of his biggest fans, even though I'm surprised he even remembers who I am. But he gave me some weights some years back, and I've been trying to use them to sort of the way I see it is that if I'm going to be fat, then I'm going to at least have a reasonably nice chest and arms to sort of just sort of contrast my this going on. I truly do believe that I'm going to ultimately lose the weight, but I feel like it's gonna be a challenge. So the way I see it is that rather than try to lean myself up and try to get myself all skinny, I'm gonna just at least shape myself to make myself look a little less like a amorphous blob. And because at the end of the day, as I've always said, I'm not really trying to look a certain way, but I do know that the line of work that I want to get into, I'm going to have to look a certain way. But at the end of the day, I just want to get stronger, and I just want to be able to jump higher. Doing a backflip shouldn't be this challenging for me, especially because I can back bend and I can jump, but I just can't jump high. So I'm a little disappointed in myself about that. So hopefully the goal is to ultimately get the hang of that. Uh, Another thing I kind of really frustrate myself over is on my way to work, and when I wake up in the morning on my way to work, or when I'm at work and I'm sweeping up the driveway, not driveway, the parking lot. Although, I mean, wouldn't a driveway just be a parking lot for a house? Hmm. I mean, when does a driveway start and when does a driveway end and a parking lot begin? Am I right? I feel like that's actually an easy question. But yeah, I normally when I'm sweeping up the parking lot at work, the first thing that is I always have ideas as to what I want to talk about in my podcast. I mean, in my video, and I just never think to write them down or nothing, because I always tell myself I'm gonna remember when I get back to the house, and I don't. And these are some good ideas too, man. Yep. Well, they do. Did y'all see my lips move? I'm trying my best to get the hang of that. I think you're doing a great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. Practice, practice makes perfect. Mm. It's really hard to do P noises that actually involve making your lips move, like the letter P, the letter B. Huh, huh, huh. It all sounds like huh. So I was like, if I wanted to say perfect, I would have to say perfect. And if I wanted to say blow, I would have to say blow. So it's challenging, but it's a work in progress. I am also trying to get the hang of the languages still. Like right now, like I said, sign language and Spanish. I want to say I'm at least a little bit. I'm okay with my Spanish, but like with my sign language, not so much. One of these days, one goal I do plan on is ultimately um, getting the hang of like doing a whole video with sign language. And by the time I do the video with sign language, I should be able to speak it while I sign it, and also um, edit it so that it looks nice and stuff like that. Also, like speaking of editing, like it's a lot that's I've been trying to practice with it lately, and it's not easy. I did say that I was also going to start like showing this off to just sort of see how the progress is, but obviously got the top. That's supposed to be red. I go by the center squares, green, orange, blue. I feel really not smart with this thing. I actually had this thing almost like kind of yellow. I had this thing almost done, and now I tweaked it just a few times, and now it's just not working. So there's that. No lie, work kind of had me a little tired out. So if this one sounds kind of like scattered, it is. I didn't want to talk about politics either because too much stuff happened with politics that I just didn't really want to focus on. There was one guy in North Carolina who basically said that black people owe reparations, to which is like, as I've said before, and I stick by this. There's no such thing as a smart black conservative. There just isn't. Like I don't like. First off, y'all, anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a fan of the right wing in general. So if you call yourself conservative or Republican or whatever, or libertarian or whatever you call yourself, if you're a part of the right wing, I have absolutely no respect for you. But like, so it's like to be able to hear this guy say this is like, and he's a black man too. It's like Clarence Thomas and this guy. It's like they really are setting us back. And the part of me, and here's my thing too. I'm 100% believe that like a lot of conservatives are just faking a funk because they know that stupid people are going to pay them money for it. Like, because like people like evil, right? So it's like if you act like you're evil and tell people to give you money, as long as you're not being evil to them, they'll give you money just to see you be evil to other people. So it's like I'm convinced that some of these cats, like, I'm convinced that with some of these cats is legit, but with others, it's just a big grift. It has to be. Because it's like, there's no way you're this lost in the sauce. I have been watching way too much consciously. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, as far as politics is concerned, I'm trying my best. There wasn't a whole lot. There wasn't enough for me to care about. So, I didn't. Okay, that's personal, political, professional. I think that's it for now. I won't lie to you guys. I'm a little scattered. I'm tired. I do have a podcast, so I'm going to link it into both my profile and my videos. So please be sure to check that out. And that's it for now. This is Shorty. Y'all be easy. Love and peace. How'd I do? Eat this. Gracias.